Hello everybody and welcome back to Chrono Trigger. My name is Ben. In the last episode we saved Queen Leene and in the process saving Princess Nadia as well. So in this episode we're going to go back to our time, which means going through the Guardia Forest once more. Yes, it's boring, I appreciate that, but there's some enemies and we also want to get some experience, so just bear with me whilst we do this. Okay, so we've got the Rolly Riders once again. These should be a lot easier now. And I'm going to use Fire Whirl on the middle one, so I hit all three, as always. A nice, powerful attack. Nice and easy. Lots of experience there. Now, Crono's getting a bit low on the old MP, but it shouldn't be too difficult. I do plan on staying at the inn on the way back, so it's something that I want to show you on the way back as well. And there we go, another free shelter. And another random battle. We've been through this before, so I'm just going to skip this. Okay, and Marle learned Aura, which is a basic healing spell, and there's also the dual tech, which is Aura Whirl. That's with Crono and Marle. I'll just show it off here. So here we go, dual tech. So yeah, Aura Whirl restores everyone's HP. Quite useful in the pinch, although it does take two of you to use it, so it's really only for an emergency. So, just going to go to the inn here. Just got to find it first. There we go. Now, Ben, you may be asking, why are we going to the inn? Well, I'll show you. So, after this beautiful inn music, you might notice there's a box to the right there. It's a black box with a yellow symbol. And it's got something inscribed on it. And you get this like mysterious music every time you expect a box like that. We'll be talking more about that later. It's not something we can deal with for quite some time. So, going to head back through Truce Canyon now. We're going to ignore these enemies. These enemies, on the other hand, we're not. And there's a new enemy here as well, the Poly. It's an upgrade from the Roly. So it's Roly-Poly. And, yeah, the green imp, nothing new there. Still goes down in one hit. The Poly, on the other hand, does not. And on top of that, he's also got a counter-attack that deals, well, 13 damage. Not a lot of damage. If you're still dying to creeps at this stage, you've got something seriously wrong with you. So there we go, that's just a nice simple battle. We get a tonic, ooh, and an ether. That's a good stash from that. So we're just going to head back now to the gate. I don't think we've realised it's called a gate yet. How do we get home? Yeah, going to take some getting used to now that she's a princess. Oh, but she doesn't like it. Yeah, just stick to the name that she made up to begin with. Ta-da! It's a magic wand. She's alright. It's, yeah, well, don't. Yeah, don't. Yeah, maybe you should go back to being modest. I think that suited you better. I would trade my royal ancestry for your genius in a heartbeat. Well, I wouldn't. I'm just saying. Yeah, so she calls it a gate. It means that we can walk between time. So we went through it from 1000 AD to 600 AD, and we're going to use it to go back to 1000 AD. They're very unstable, so we've got that device there. So now we can open them as and when we want to, as opposed to when they just open randomly. We don't know why it suddenly appeared. Who knows? Who cares? Let's just take full advantage of it. Too much talking. Yeah, let's go. I think Chrono's got the right idea with the less talking, more walking, so to speak. Ooh. There we go. And we're back in Leene Square in 1000 AD with the full funny, cool music. And we're back. Why don't you come? Yeah, that'll be great. I haven't been to a castle since 400 years ago. Yeah, well, it was all your fault, Lucca, to be fair. And I wouldn't say disappearing and then reappearing fun, but there we go. Yeah, I'll take her home. Yeah, oh, you have some work to do. You just want to shirk your responsibilities. I understand. Some friend you are. Yeah, I'll escort you home. Let's go! Whee! Run away! Run away with the princess. Well, say run away with the princess. With the princess back to the castle. So that's where we're going. Here we go. Ooh. No cathedral anymore. I wonder why that is. But anyway, here we go, Guardia Forest. As we can see, it looks exactly the same as 600 AD. One or two minor differences, a major one being that there is no shelter if you inspect that bush. But we're just going to go through a few random battles. The creeps here don't really give much experience, so I'm just trying to avoid them. They only give like 3 or 4 experience. Oh dear. But I haven't shown off these enemies before, so that's okay. These are Hitakes. I think Hitake is a type of mushroom, Japanese mushroom. So that's where that comes from. And as you can see, just one hit. Very basic enemies at this stage of the game. No real benefit to killing them apart from easy tech points, I guess. Yeah, 3 tech points. 1 tech point for each one you kill. And an extra tonic as well. Yeah, okay. Still feels like a bit of a waste of time. But there we go. We're back at the castle. Time to return Marle back to her home. Oh look, it's the Chancellor. We saved your ancestor. How you doing? No, she wasn't abducted. Well, okay. She was, but by like the royal family 400 years ago. No, it was Lucca. It's all Lucca's fault. No. Wow. Talk about over exaggeration. Why does it take 8 people to hold 1 person? Yeah. You tell them, Marle. Yeah. Well, who are you going to believe? The princess or the Chancellor? Wait, does the Chancellor outrank the princess? I'm confused here. Anyway, here we are in church by the looks of things. I think it's a church. Oh, I know it's not. It's really hard to play dumb sometimes, but it looks like I thought it was a church the first time I played it. But it's a courtroom. We've got the prosecutor, the prosecution and the defense. Pierre is our lawyer. I didn't know they had lawyers in that universe, but there we go. Members of the court. Who's charged with abducting Princess Nadia? Sure thing. Here we go. Here comes me. Fire, perhaps? Well, okay. Seems a bit extreme. Yay. This Chancellor seems like such a pleasant fellow. You are hereby ordered to tell the truth. No, I fancied lying to hide everything, you know. Premeditated abduction of royalty. Yeah, okay. Yeah, exactly. It's not as if I bumped into her on purpose. You know, I was blinded by her beauty. Anyway, so yeah, I started the mess. Okay, I admit it. I did deliberately try to get near the princess, but I didn't know she was a princess. Give me a break. Ow! Innocently followed you to Lucca's little sideshow. Yeah, Lucca's the one that abducted her. Why isn't she being punished? Come on. We both disappeared because I went to save her. I mean, Lucca's the one who kidnapped her, if anything. Blame her? Oh. Screw you. And what facts might these be? Well, as we're about to find out, they do. Very core of this case. Yes, I'm such a mean, terrible person. How dare I chase Marle to make sure that she's safe and save her. Yes, a little girl. We're going to drag a 5-year-old girl, I'm assuming she's 5, and make her speak in front of hundreds of people in a case that could result in death. Yeah, great logic. But he says I'm a nice man and I brought him his kitty. See? Brought her kitty. English is hard. Ah, it's okay. How about that? Yeah. Well, okay. Don't over-exaggerate. Jesus. Well, there's nothing to buy. I didn't do anything wrong. Come on, man. No, of course there wasn't a motive. Apart from, like, there was an experiment gone horribly wrong and I basically wanted to, like, sort out Lucca's mess up. Anyway, what's about ransom? We didn't even leave a ransom note. This is the worst prosecution in the world. Nope. Not at all. Yeah, that's right. The defense rests. Yeah, because it's a perfect defense. Come on. Not guilty. Great. Come on. You're going to say not guilty as well, right? Yes, you are. Are they booing? Are they booing a not guilty verdict? I think they are. I think they're booing a not guilty verdict from each of these people. Yes. Now, whether the members of the jury say guilty or not guilty depends on your actions in the Millennial Fair, which I showed in the first episode. If you want a guide to how to get all 7 to say not guilty, just watch that episode once more. I'll leave a link in the description going back to the first episode. Order in the court. Well, yeah, I'm not guilty, so I'm free to go, right? Verdict has been reached. Verdict is not guilty, so I'm free to go. Means that even if you did not kidnap her, he ran off with her. You can't punish me. I'm not guilty. If I'm not guilty of the crime that I'm being accused of, I get to walk free. You're making it. Oh, screw you. Ah. Yeah, thank you. Someone's got some sense. Oh no. Okay, the big boss is here. But father, yeah, we all know when the king has to intervene, stuff is going to go down. Yeah, oh, was it? Even royalty must obey rules. But the Chancellor can break them. I see how it is. Chrono! No! I won't get to see you for 3 whole days! Look how sorry we feel for ourselves. Walking across a bridge that seems to be quite high. Not gonna lie. Okay, so here's like our hotel for the next 3 days. Oh, no, I didn't. It's been found guilty. No, I was found not guilty, and you must now carry out his sentence. I'm gonna kick your ass later. I didn't kidnap the princess. Were you not at the court? Come on. There's no execution either. Oh. No, me neither, because it doesn't exist. Oh look, Chancellor's a bit power hungry. A curse on all your families. Ow! I'm going to kick your ass later too. Okay, so this is where we will be staying until we die, which sounds pleasant. And there's this pink bag here. Some sympathisers bought that stuff for you, you lousy felon. Well, by sympathisers you mean people that were at the court and know I wasn't guilty. So it says I got 1 ether, but if we have a look at my items, I actually got 7. Sorry, not 7, 6 ethers. That's a mistake on the part of the program, on the programmers, but that's okay. And if you drink at this mug here, we also restore HP and MP, so that's pretty cool. So you've got 2 options. The first one is to bust a move by pressing on this over and over on the gate over and over again, and you get beaten up over and over again. Eventually you break out. But what we're going to do instead is wait until our execution, and where we get led to the guillotine, because, you know, I prefer game over to carrying on this game, because, you know, why should I have to put up with lousy chancellors and breaking the rules? Like, clearly he's corrupting the system. I wonder, like, someone must be paying him. Must be. Take you to your place of execution. No! Quick, run away, run away, run away! Look. Oh. Like, come on. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. You could take all 3 of them on. You just cyclone them to death. Oh look, there's another prisoner. What are you looking at? What are you looking at? I'll kick your asses too later. Oh. And that guy's clearly insane. Oh look, there's another guy that they seem to have forgotten about that guy. Well, that must be embarrassing. They must have gone, we're going to execute this guy. Oh, but first we're going to execute the other guy. Why don't you finish one job before you start another? Come on. Some people sharpened up the guillotine. Oh man, I'd hate for all that hard work to go to waste. Any last words? Yeah. Screw you. Also, help! And what do you know? Deus Ex Machina. Get out of my way! Take 5, you mugs! Oh, you are so threatening. If I saw you, all you've got to do is literally run over and use the guillotine, and that's it. But evidently, you're so shocked by a girl with a Zonka 38 that I don't know why I'm trying to see logic. Who cares? Let's run! Run away! So, in this chest, we get a bronze mail. Now, that would be useful, except we've already got a bronze mail, as you can see. So that's just a spare one, if we so desire it. And then we'll free this guy too. Help! Yeah, I'm going to save you. I wonder how many more we can save. I don't actually care. I care more about myself. You just happened... Oh look, we're in the same clothes. And you also happen to be along the way. I'm Fritz. My dad runs a store. Your dad runs a store. Couldn't he just pay for your bail? I mean, what were you doing? Anyway, in this chest, we've got a mid-tonic. And, oh, he passed out too. I'm assuming that's you, Lucca. And you get a mid-tonic from him as well. So, see this guard here? If he sees you, you'll be in a battle. Or... sneaky, 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 and take him out. Yeah, if you sneak up behind him and press A, you don't have to take part in the battle, and you just knock him out. You can then inspect him. And there's another mid-tonic. And then we run across the bridge to freedom! Or not. Alright, let's take them out. So, 2 guards. And as always, Crono gets to go first and deals a ton of damage. Look at that, 102. And then Flame Toss is ridiculously cheap. Doesn't seem to be doing a lot of damage though. Maybe they're more resistant than the fiends in the previous area. But there we go. Nice and easy if you know what you're doing. So yeah, what I'll be trying to do, you basically get a choice really of sneaking past guards or taking them on. I want to sneak past the guards because every time you sneak past and kill a guard, you get a mid tonic. Whereas you take them on in the battle, you get experience, but you get like a tonic. And I'd rather have the mid tonic. So here we go. We've got another new enemy. These are blue shields. Now they've got very high defense. However, if you wait for them to pop out, like the one on the left did there, their defense becomes awful. So yeah, the Yodu Day. They're like the magic carp of Chrono Trigger, if you know what I mean. So there we go. Oh, we get another tonic. Plenty of healing items. If you go to the top left, then there's nothing of interest there. If you go to the bottom left, you will see, well, a cell, but we can't quite reach that yet. But here we've got, again, the mug where we can recover HP and MP, and a save point which I'm going to use. And we're going to leave it here. In the next episode, we're going to carry on our escape from prison. But in the meantime, thank you very much for watching. If you like what you see, give me a like. Alternatively, subscribe or leave a comment down below. See ya!